Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So I'm just here about to do some fishing, and I'm going to discuss can you bot on RuneScape? And I got a very interesting story for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get my spins out of the way, and I'm going to claim my prize real quick, and then I'll let you guys know about the botting story. It's a very interesting story. All right, so let's see what we get. Anything special? All right, that's good. And rune bars sent to the bank. And let's go ahead and claim our present. What is today's date? The 10th? Is that correct? Yes. Ooh, medium. Okay, yes, let's do that. Let's claim that. And we will actually take the hides. So let's select this, protein hides. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to craft these as I tell the story. And then I'll get some fishing done. Cool. Awesome. All right. So, as you guys know, my brother was when he was playing RuneScape, was a huge botter. And I would always tell him, hey, you're going to get banned. I wouldn't be botting. You're going to get banned. And just so you guys know, I never botted. Ever. But he bought it a ton. And he was telling me that, no, I'm not going to get banned, not going to get banned. And, one day I was like, why don't you get banned? Because this is after multiple 99s, multiple accounts. And I'm like, why the heck are you not getting banned? So what he does is he shows me his accounts. And I look at his accounts, and there are hundreds of thousands of fish that are being cooked, that were raw. It was amazing. I was like, what the heck is this? You know, I'm working, doing all my stuff, and he has just the hugest stacks of fish because he would like to woodcut and fish. Those were two things that he liked to bot the most. And what he told me was very, very interesting. He said he made 4 accounts when he was testing this out. 2 accounts were free to play, and 2 accounts were members. He botted all of them at the same time. Within the first week, both free-to-play accounts were banned. He said they were like perma-banned. He couldn't even get back on them. The members' accounts were not. He said he went about 6 months before one of them actually got in trouble. And what I mean by in trouble is he wasn't banned. He was like locked. He said they locked his account so he couldn't trade. And the reason they locked his account, because I didn't even think about this, but I guess when you're botting, all those keys that I just did to open those chests, well, he had like over 300 keys. And the weekend, I guess it was a weekend that it was the, I think it was the, what is the shark suit? The burnt shark suit or whatever it is. He was really upset because they locked his account before that came out. So what they did was they locked it. He could still get stuff. He could still do stuff. But he couldn't use the Grand Exchange. It was almost like, when he was describing it, was almost like an Iron Man. Where you couldn't use the Grand Exchange. Where you couldn't trade anybody. Just because I guess they didn't want all your stuff to go to another player. And, you know, and then it's free. Because they're like, they temp locked him. Like, hey, we know what you're doing. Don't screw up type of thing. His other account didn't get anything. But it was very interesting that they actually locked his account rather than banning him, just like they did with the free-to-play accounts. Now, I guess the one that got locked, he stopped playing, so he stopped paying for membership. And he says he hasn't played it again since. Now, I'm sure those keys are probably still on there. I'm sure his all his supplies are still on there, but I don't know whatever happened with it. His main account never got banned. His main account that he continued to pay was never, ever touched. He did quit that account because for some reason, my brother has this concept of he goes and PKs and loses everything, or stakes and loses everything, he has to start a new account. He's like, oh, I'm done. This is dumb. I'm starting a skiller. So he starts a skiller, and then all of a sudden, well, I'm going to be a PKer. And then all of a sudden he levels his skills and ruins the account, he says. So he's one of those types of players. But it was very interesting, the fact that, and it could have been a coincidence, right? It could have been a coincidence. But by having 4 accounts, the free-to-play ones were banned within the first week, and then the other 2 were not. And then the one that did get caught or whatever got locked rather than banned. Very, very interesting. So that's the botting story. A lot of you guys wanted to hear that botting story. So super interesting, right? Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? All right, guys. I'm just here training some agility and some crafting, baby. I love it. Getting some gains. And then I'm going to do some fishing and actually AFK and probably play some Hearthstone while I AFK. So if you guys message me and I don't say anything, my bad. You know what I mean? All right, guys. And like always, anything goes good with the Dragon Med.